Greetings and salutations, I'm Kev. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Europa Universalis IV as the Great Horde. And it's been a while since I played this game now, so I don't quite recall what we were up to. Right, we were at war with the Uzbeks, because we were going to secure our last two provinces, that's one thing. The last two provinces we need to form the Golden Horde. But then I'm kind of at a loss for where we're going to go from there. Because we have some problems. First of all, institutions. The Renaissance ain't gonna reach us in any reasonable time. You might have it somewhere around 1510. Probably more than that. It's gonna take until 1490 or so for these three provinces to get it. And that's still not gonna be enough, I think, for us to be allowed to embrace it. So we'd have to develop for it. And of course we have to do the same thing once we get to the colonialism. Oh yeah. And that's not that far off, only 20 years now. And if I'm gonna do that, we're gonna need a capital site to develop in. I mean, yeah, there is Saratov is okay, I suppose, but it is a steppe province, so we get a penalty to any development cost, which is rather annoying. So the way I see it, we have like. So we probably want to secure another capital, right? And if we're going to secure another capital, the ideal is a center of trade province that also happens to be farmland terrain. Let's see if we can go simple terrain here. For example, Constantinople is exactly that. Of course, I don't think we're going to be able to attack the Ottomans anytime soon. I couldn't even bring the Polish in to fight the Ottomans, I think. And I think I'd rather side with the Ottomans for now, against Poland if need be. And it might have to, because there are a few other provinces that are similar to Constantinople. Kiev is also a farmland province, with a center of trade, as is Baghdad. And I think those are the only nearby provinces that match those criteria. The other one would be Beijing, and that's a bit far away. Alternatively, you can stick with something that's only a slightly less detriment, namely grasslands, and we already have one, namely Moscow. So I'm thinking of moving our capital to Moscow. That will require some shenanigans. For example, I do believe Moscow has to be a core for us to be able to move our capital there, and that's a bit of a downside, because that means I need to uncore some other state of mine. But it would do a couple of things. First of all, moving the capital to Moscow, I believe would set the autonomy to 0. And that's a lot of autonomy we just wipe away. So that's a positive thing, I think. And we did burn down Muscowy earlier, so it's slightly cheaper to develop in. Of course, it's wrong religion, wrong culture. So there's that too. Of course, so would all the other sites be. But yeah, that's the combination, right? Because the trade center gives -5, and being farmlands gives -5, which is kind of why you want both. Of course, since that's not possible, we have grasslands. The grasslands itself doesn't give anything, but that gives -5. And of course, Central Trade will also have institution spread, which is nice. I don't know if that counts towards development gained by developing, or institution spread gained by development. If you get a 10% bonus to that for having a Central Trade. I assume not. But still. I mean, I don't know. Right now we own 3 centers of trade, right? Yes, 3. We need 5 for the bonus, which we're not going to get. We could get it if we went hogs on Lithuania, but that will require dragging the Ottomans into war with Poland. Not an impossibility. Poland is mired in debt, so they're kind of self-destructing at the moment. I mean, you saw that when we tried to call them in on Muscowy. So I don't know. I'm not sure what they're gonna do, but Moscow seems to be our best bet right now. and let us become some sort of substitute Russia. I think we'll have to do that. But we're gonna have to get the Great Horde first. The only other thing I was wondering, do I want to take up to Admin 5, unlock the ideas, and go all the way down to full economic before we do that? If I do that, we're gonna be so far behind on tech. So far behind on tech, it's not even funny. So that's probably not gonna be a good idea. And yeah, if we're gonna reform, we're gonna need either economic, innovative, or administrative. And they'll probably have to take that as our first idea. I know that as a horde you're just supposed to raise territory all the time, and even hold territory in the overextension limit and just burn it down every 20 years or so. But I don't know. That would generate a hell of a lot of corruption. And it wouldn't do exactly what I wanted to do. Then there's also the decision to form Yuan. We'd have to culture shift for that. Let's see, which cultures can form Yuan again? I think it's all cultures in this group. Which is the... what do they call it? Altaic group? Yeah. All cultures in the Altaic group are eligible for Yuan. That means basically eating all of the Kazakh territory and culture shifting there. Again, not an impossibility, but if I'm gonna do that, I need to do that before we pick a capital to develop up into the skies. So that we at least develop in the proper culture, right? So we'll be able to culture flip later on. Then again, we'll be able to do that anyway, I assume, because we can unstate everything except our high development capital, and then state anything with the other culture, and that would hopefully be sufficient. Can you tell I don't culture flip often? That's if we're gonna do that, though. I don't think we're gonna. I think if we're gonna do that route, we probably would want to play somewhere over here instead. Even starting as Nogai or Kazan instead of what we're doing. Because we're trying to get the achievements tied to the Golden Horde tag itself, right? And there is one, right? The Great Khan. And that's what we're gonna go for, I think. I don't know if this requires a starting as. Okay, so we are allowed to tag switch and all that kind of fun stuff, apparently. Shoo, there's that. And if we're gonna stay... If we're gonna stay a steppe nomad, there's this achievement up here, but 200 provinces constructing with grain. Let's see, trade goods. I do believe that the achievement also counts livestock. So we need 200 of these provinces. There are quite a few of them up here. And we also need grain. If we want that, we're gonna have to stay a steppe nomad for a very, very long time. And I know that once you get to around techs, military techs, is it around 14 or so? Then it becomes pretty much very difficult to stay a horde. And by then, that's pretty much the first ID group at the pace we're going. So I think the first ID group will have to be one of those three we need to reform. Anyway, innovative, economic, administrative. Unfortunately, the economic, we really want that bonus before we start developing up on everything. And I don't think that's going to be possible. It would just take too long. I mean, it's a nice bonus. But if we're going to drag in colonialism over here, we might as well get that ASAP. But it will be useful to get the printing press, I suppose. Construction costs, national tax. I mean, this is all about the money, and that's rather nice. Innovative. It's also one of those things you really want as soon as possible if you're gonna go for it. mean, tech cost is awesome. And of course then there's always admin with the core creation and cost reduction. And admin is my go-to idea group, I suppose. I don't know. Well, that's still for the future anyway. First priority is to win this war. And let's see, we were at war with so let's get down to business. Okay, you only have a single fort, which is your capital, which is being besieged by rebels. And the rebels are about to take it, so yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's also one of the promises we need, so if they take it, that's... Well, wait a second, those are Tengri Sedlets, so they're not... Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to kill them, but I don't know if I can. Okay, how many troops do you have, Uzbek? 10,000 infantry, 2,000 cavalry. That's Nogai. Was Nogai in this war? Oh, they're fighting Ming. Have fun. Have fun with that. Okay, the Uzbek army is mostly up here, right? Yeah, so, okay, fair enough. So, let's unpause and roll and see what happens. It only took me 10 minutes to get here. Because I'm that fast. Yeah, I'm sending everything there. That's probably not a bad idea. Try to split up a little bit. Were we pursuing someone? I don't think we were. And Uzbek is in multiple wars, aren't they? Yes, they're also fighting Transoxania in the south. Yeah, that's why we're going here, because we want to spread out and siege everything down there. ASAP. You probably want to go there then. And then you can go... Yeah, that's fine. And they took the capital. Did they convert it? They did convert it. That is unfortunate. Oh right, there's the army we were pursuing. And you're headed... Ah, of course you're coming up here now. You evil bastards. Well then. Do that. Merge. Oh, the 1-3 stack. I think that's gonna be fine. You go and just siege this. Lost the claim on Theodora. Oh well. Guess we'll manage. He's locked there, right? Yes, he's locked to Alimuli. It's a desert tile. Should be fine. I think it's gonna hurt pretty... that's fine. I don't think I'm gonna need more troops there. Doesn't matter anyway, they're all locked to the other side. I want to secure territory before Transoxania takes it all. And this is a fairly sizable stack. The Zealots, they will move anywhere. God, Uzbek pretend rebels too. Yeah, I guess we'll go there and wait. You're moving to... Where are you moving? You're moving south, okay. In that case... Oh my old pet ailing head. Where's the darn set focus thing again? There we go, no object, there we go. Ryazan, you try to take this one. And Perm, I don't know where the hell you're going, but... you just try to occupy things this way. Far into the abyss. My goodness, have we conquered territory deep in here. Are you moving? You are not moving, you're sieging, so move to Turkestan. It takes me some getting used to, because I'm playing quite a lot of Crusader Kings 2 lately. So I'm kind of in CK2 mode. Oh, no, stop. He's moving there. Yes. That's fine. Are you moving to... You're moving here, you bastards. Okay, you're gonna be gone on the 20th. Good, let's go there. No, siege his capital. Just have to do a little shuffle there, and we wiped his army. Lovely. Let's see if we can catch this other little stack. Lovely. Kazan, which war are you part of? Oh, you are on Uzbek's side, I see. Good chase. So I'm assuming Afghanistan is in this mess too, right? Oh yeah, they're also fighting Sistan, and yeah, they're gonna have fun down there. That shouldn't be a problem. So yeah, if we're gonna move our capital, Moscow, or do we want to be aggressive? We'd have to push all the way down to Karakyonlu, which is possible. It is possible. I mean, we're there. Well, sort of possible. You'd have to go to 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, these are mountains. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8 provinces. Yeah, that's pretty deep in. Kiev is closer. 3 provinces in. From a central trade perspective, though, Moscow is probably better. And we're gonna have an easy time expanding up here fairly soon. I mean, we pretty much nerfed Muscowy. They're big, yes, but they're nowhere near as strong as the ones were. Without these 2 mini-puts and without their core heartlands down here, they're gonna be that much weaker. And I believe they're still rival to Denmark and everything, so they're gonna be in all kinds of messes in that a way. And their alliance partners down here kind of gives me some openings to fight them, because, for example, the Ottomans would really like to crush Imereti. Still, again, for the future, one thing at a time. Oh, we have some troops up there. I did not see those. Why must you move so fast? I want to kill you. Stop. Stop, drop, and roll. Kipchak is taken. You go there. You go here. Is that actually a fort? No. Okay, so the southern bits are taken. Go to Nadim then, and then you go to Tobit. There, perfect. Try just to avoid his rebels. Try not to get killed by his rebels. Wait, did you move north? Well then. And then to Canada. That is a fair stack. Don't think it's gonna matter too much. So for us, the big deal is getting this capital. And let's see, which was the other province? Kipchak, which you already hold. That's not fortified though, so... Let's see if we can intercept him. He's turning around. He's just taking a ground tour. Ground tour of the countryside. I don't want to put my stack right next to this one. Not yet, anyway. You're marching... Oh, you switch direction to Penza? Okay. Okay, I don't know what's going on over there then, but Flandern is clearly independent. Curious. Where are you moving? You are moving to this province, which really annoys me, but that's okay. As long as you hold the fort, we should be okay in the long run. And you are of course getting away. Dang it, I missed my chance. Dang it! How much maneuver do you have? Oh. That explains why he's getting away all the time. 5 maneuver! Yeah, he's gonna run circles around us. We're never gonna catch him. Try to find a faster way to say Agadir. Yeah, we're gonna be fighting. Tiny little one stack, I'm fine with this. And Ryazan is about to get murdered by rebels. That is unfortunate. Where are you going now? Are going to boost... Okay. I don't know if we can catch up to that guy. Okay, that's at least a tiny stack we killed. Tiny stack wipe. I'll take that. Every bit helps. And the rebels are fighting each other. Oh, it was the Uzbeks that attacked. Okay, interesting. So now his rebels are fighting each other. Which is both good and bad. Maybe we can try to catch the big stack then. That is mountains though. They're giving chase. That's forest. Yeah, I'm never gonna catch this stack. This is just gonna run wild, but that's okay. It's a small stack. Let's see if I can. Let's go there at least. Well, I don't know what you can do about the big stack there. Just yet. You're moving, right? Yes, you're still moving. You're not sieging. Oh wait, that's a second stack. Going here. That's fine. Let's avoid that. Okay, the Pretender Rebels won. There's another Pretender Rebel stack. Oh, this war is such a mess. Still, getting this fort is pretty much all that matters. That's gonna take a while though. Take the one from the rebels. I want to see if I can stop them from, you know, collapsing the state and giving them a free 11k army. And I assume that these two are hostile. Yeah, they are. So now its rebels are gonna fight each other again. Two pretenders are fighting each other while the country is falling apart to war. Lovely. Okay, time for a break then. See you soon.